Lee Hogan here, VIP Boxing, down at Garforth in Josh's gym with Jodie Wilkinson. Jodie, how are you doing, love?
I'm all good.
Do you know, we've spoke because we had the press conference a few days before you made your debut, which was in Leeds in July.
Yeah.
And but I've never really spoke to you on camera, and I normally do most of the interviews. So you're the one that interested me a lot because
some crackers.
Well, yeah, there's that. We've heard that a lot. But no, it's a great story because it came from rugby league.
Yeah.
You turned over. Well, you took to boxing by having a white collar fight for charity.
Yeah, and lose weight.
And lose weight because you went from being a scrum half to being a prop forward in your rugby.
Literally,
because you were enjoying the social side of rugby rather than the playing side of it. But you had an amazing boxing career.
Yeah.
Because you won the novices, which is my favourite tournament to film, because I think when you do well in the novices, it says that you have all the right ingredients to be a good pro.
Yeah.
Because technically, not everyone's perfect, but you've got to have heart. You've got to be able to fight.
Yeah.
You know.
And I got chucked in them as well. After I broke my ankle going back playing rugby. I literally, the coach just chucked me in deep end. Went, there you go.
Did he hear? Was it one of your first fights against April Hunter?
My first amateur fight, yeah. Yeah.
Because she trains now at Elite Boxing with Alex Matbianco.
Yeah, yeah.
But then, so that was amazing, just winning the development. But you went on to win 2 national titles, and then boxed for GB.
Yeah, yeah.
And represent. Well, did you represent us in the Commonwealth?
In Commonwealth Games, yeah.
Not
bad for a fat lass.
For someone who just wanted to lose weight.
Literally, yeah.
Took it a bit too far there, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Here I am now.
But your debut didn't go the way we expected.
No.
But you did have a really tough test. Vaida can you? Yeah. I'll put a picture because she's fought on our shows on numerous occasions.
Yeah.
But she's not the girl that certainly now she's not the girl that you want for a debut, because she's been in with everyone. I mean, I think she's been in with 4 world champions.
Yeah.
She's only been stopped by Chantel Cameron, who was stopping everyone for fun at the time. She's a real danger girl, and it was a last minute. And really, up until the Friday before the Saturday before you fought, you didn't even know you were going to fight.
No, my medical hadn't come back.
So your head must have been all over the place.
Yeah, it was, and that's what put me off my training a little bit as well. I mean, I had a lot of demons to battle from my confidence and things like that.
You lacking confidence?
Believe it or not. No, just after coming off GB, I lost a lot of confidence in boxing.
Yeah.
My mentality, before GB, whilst I was on GB, was I'll go in there and I'll beat Mike Tyson in his prime. And then to back end of me being on GB, I was nervous getting in the ring, and that wasn't me.
Yeah.
And I just lost my confidence of getting in. So for me, as a personal battle, me getting in the ring, I bet that I overcome that. So.
And how do you feel now? Because obviously it was your birthday on that day.
Yeah.
Right. So you lose. It was a close fight.
All
but
right, say it again.
but it must have been devastating for you, or. Because I was talking to you before and you seemed to really take it well on the chin and go, well, look, it was my fault. I did everything wrong. Everything I should have done, I didn't do. And I paid the price for it. But watching you today, it seems like you're a new girl, because you look like you was a demon today in here.
Yeah, literally, like, as soon as I got out ring, Sean said to me, oh, what went wrong? I said, me. Completely. And that's the first time I've ever got out of the ring and blamed myself. And I thought, well, that's a step forward in itself. Come Monday, I was back in gym training. A few blips along the way, but now my head is just
focused,
yeah. It's one of them where I could have lost and never put my gloves on again.
Well, I know people who it's happened to as well.
Whereas, I've got that loss, and luckily for me, it's gone the other way, and I'm just more determined now. And like the coach has seen it in training, I'm noticing myself as well, inspiring. I mean, I've just recently been inspiring Terry Harper.
Oh, right,
when she boxed Rhiannon Dixon.
Yeah, because she just beat her for the title, didn't she? She took Rhiannon's title.
That was for me, that.
Yeah. Yeah, take every goal. That's it, mine.
But yeah, that boosted my confidence. I had really good 50-50 spars with Terry, really good spars with Terry, and I've brought it back into the gym, and
And we've got your opponent. We've got you a bit more of your usual suspect. We've got your Kerry Orton, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, you know, a bit more suited. But because of that amateur pedigree, we thought you'd be okay with her. But like you said, I think not so much your opponent. It was you that beat you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I lost myself.
So would you like going forward? I mean, we can't overlook Kerry Orton. But if you go get the result that we think you're going to get, would you like a rematch with Vidal?
Absolutely. I've said that
and put
straight
that
away.
to bed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I've sparred better, I've boxed better, and you know, unfortunately I got the loss, but it were a kick in teeth, and you know, as I put on social media, you know, it's giving me a John Smith Savage kick up the arse. Do you know what I mean? And
because you know, in ladies boxing, especially with your pedigree as an amateur, you know, things can move really, really quick for you.
Yeah.
So I suppose if you take it the right way, it's not too bad, is it?
No, I mean, like we were talking earlier, you know, people get losses later on in the career and they kick themselves down then, whereas I've got it now.
So
the only way's up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, you know what I mean? So.
And that starts on November the 30th.
That's it.
And on a brilliant card as well, because I think we've got 3 title fights on that night in Bolton. And I don't know if you've ever been to the venue.
Yeah, I watched Ash box there when
yeah.
I was there then.
It's a brilliant venue.
It is a brilliant
really
venue,
is
yeah,
brilliant.
it's class.
And a fantastic place because upstairs where you all get ready for the fight, you can see what's happening.
Yeah,
so you're not dwelling on what you're about to do.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're in there, you perform, and hopefully pick up win number 1.
Absolutely. That's the game.
Looking forward to it.
What are you laughing for?
No, it's because you were just so chilled out. In fact, I was listening to your bell to bell that you did just before your debut with Steve Lillis, our matchmaker, and John Evans. And you were saying when you were younger, you didn't get a chance to play as much rugby as you wanted because you kept getting thrown off and banned for fighting.
No comment.
But now he said, you know, even though you do this for a living, you're the most placid. I was going to say you're the most placid person out there, and much happier.
Literally, my friend literally once said to me, "You're that laid back, you laid down," and I am.
And do you find though? Do you know how to flick that switch? Because when you get in that ring, you can't be laid back.
No, you can't.
So you're hoping you find that flick, and hopefully this story is going to continue on the 30th, and we'll get to where you should be as a professional, a champion as you were as an amateur.
Definitely.
So listen, I'll see you on the 30th. And good luck with the rest of the camp, but as I can see today, it's gone really well.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care, Jodie.
Cheers, mate.
Bye, love.
See you, mate.
No, come on, quick, sit down.
For all boxing, info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.